Wil je drinken?
Ik heb al drinken.
Hi guys. Yay. I made it. I made it. Okay, yeah. Was running a little late. I had some social thing earlier tonight. I thought I could make it on time, but yeah, I got home just like around yeah, whatever. Anyways, I will bore you with it. But yeah, so welcome. I'm Pedro. I'm gonna be doing a 3D modeling stream now, and we're gonna get into making an updated car for Friday stream. So the idea is to just fix some of the issues we have with the car. It's pretty much just tweaking the hardware here and there. I did because the what basically well, it's not tweaking the hardware. Basically, we're just doing a complete overhaul. It's gonna be version 2 of the car. We learned a lot of things from version 1, and we are moving forward with version 2 of the car and the hardware and the software also. Software is a new version of the software is gonna be out on Friday. Well, it's gonna be ready on Friday for us to use. And the car itself, I'm working on the new version of the car. We're not gonna deploy the new version just yet because it's not ready. We are. I'm hoping to deploy the front steering mechanism for the car, the new version. It's actually a lot of work, so I worked on it before this stream, just to get some. Instead of starting from scratch right now, it would have taken longer. So I worked on it earlier, and I have some things prepared. You know, it's like a cooking show. Ooh, I prepared one earlier, you know, like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you that in a minute. But first, we had our first major setback earlier this week. I was at the office on well, at the makerspace on Monday, doing some stuff for a secret project, whatever. I wanted to print some some stuff, testing out stuff. I wanted to print it out. I look at the printer and holy crap, it was broken. The printer was broken. I can show you now. I mean, this is what happened. This is how I found the printer. Totally crazy. No idea what happened. Yeah, it's crazy. It's totally insane. I don't know. So I spent half the day on Monday repairing the printer. Well, I did manage to repair it. That didn't work out. Let me grab a drink here. Get some water. Man, I was out. I came from a dinner. A lot of food. I'm thirsty as hell, man. It's crazy. Anyway, so yeah, the printer totally busted. The print head was just loose. As you can see here, it's like you can see here is like this part here is like broken in two. No idea how this happened. Completely insane situation. I took it apart, and you can check it out here. This part, this part is supposed to go here. This part is supposed to go here. Completely busted. The printer head, yeah, it's and here's the extruder. Well, I mean, this is the extruder right here. It goes in there, comes out here. Here's the motor to where you put the filament in. It goes down there. So yeah, no idea what happened here, man. Completely crazy situation. Yeah, this is the part that broke. It's actually the mount where the printer head and extruder sit on. So here you see the broken pieces. These two. Some heat bevels that I took out. So yeah, this is what it's supposed to look like. I just put this is not a finished part. I just put the part on top of it. This is still broken, and here you can see like a whole piece like totally fell out of it. I don't even know where that piece is. It's like somewhere. I have no idea. So yeah, completely insane situation. The printer's busted. Oh, that's something else. The printer's busted. Don't know what happened. I managed at the makerspace we're at. They do have other printers available for us there. We just have our own because whatever. We had this printer before we joined the makerspace, and yeah, we had I had the part printed on one of their printers. No idea why, but their printer, an Ultimaker 2 Plus, is like about 500 euros more expensive than our printer, but it took 15 hours to print the replacement part. Because our printer, you can replace all printer is like 3D printed. You can see here it's 3D printed, so you can replace all the parts with another printer. If you have another printer available, you don't have to buy new parts. So you could just replace them. But so I tried that, but the printer they had with Ultimaker 2 Plus, 500 euros more expensive than ours, slow as hell. I loaded the file onto our printer just to see how fast it would print it. It would print it in 2 hours. Theirs was 15 hours. Same settings, everything. Theirs is 15 hours. Ours is 2. I don't get it. Completely insane. Sorry there, I had to burp for a bit. But completely insane. I don't know. So I couldn't fix the printer on the same day. I tried to fix the printer the same day because I wanted to see if I could print it at the end of the day. Didn't work out. I just had to pick up the print the next day. Completely crazy. But I did manage to borrow their printer. Because they had 2 printers at the makerspace available for us. So I borrowed one to print a new part for the printer, and I borrowed the other one to print out what I was working on. Because I wanted to print out the new module for the car. Let me see, where's it at? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's go back to Blender. Yeah. So this is the current car, not this part back here, just this front. This is what we're gonna be working on. This is the current car. It's pretty crappy. It's just you just screw the wheel onto here. This is the wheel. It's pretty shitty. It's crap. Yeah. So this is what we're gonna be replacing. So I have the new design here, way more robust. I have some ball bearings that I installed in it. Also, in this version, I didn't model the wheels correctly, so the wheel size is actually not the real wheel size. So it wasn't very accurate. In this new model, I modeled the inner wheel and the outer and the tires. So it's like this is the rim. This is the rim of the wheels, and these are the tires. I modeled them correctly. I also modeled. You see this hexagon line here? That's where the wheel sits that's where you connect the wheel. So now it's modeled correctly. If you go to wireframe, you see that the line sits exactly on the part. You see, yeah, maybe you don't see it. I don't know, but yeah, new part. Let me see. Yeah, the new parts are more robust. Look, it's kind of big. It fills the entire tire. The entire inner rim is filled with this new part. The reason is that we didn't have small ball bearings lying around. I only had like really big ones. These are 22 millimeter wide in diameter, 22 millimeter diameter tires. So yeah, I had that caused an issue because I couldn't really make it small. So that's why it's this big. I didn't have anything else lying around. So yeah, but actually it makes a nice aesthetic. I kind of like it, like this big like part. Oh yeah, it's like you know, robust. So yeah, that's the suspension there. There's a servo. I'm still not quite sure on the placing of this, where on the placement of the servo. Gonna have to look into that. Oh shit, not that. Oh, stop. Okay, sorry about that. Because the servo has to move this steering column, to move it back and forth. Not sure about the placement yet. So gonna have to look into the, because it's if you look at it like this, here's the arm. It's just past it. I may actually, I'm not sure. I may actually have to pull it even more inward so it can swivel, because it needs a swivel. It can't. I don't have a. Or I'm gonna have to break this arm in like 3 pieces and add a swivel here. Like here, there's a joint. You see this joint? Add a joint here. Add a joint here, so this can swivel. So this can like move freely. So it can like, when it turns, so that because the arm goes in an arc, and it needs like some movement. We solved that in the current version. We solved that by having like the arm in 2 places, break like so it moves. It does that. You know, so this one just moves one, but you have a second one that like kind of does something else. So it can do that. You see, it kind of, so that's what I need, because if you just, it's gonna do something, it's not gonna move correctly if you have just on one rigid arm. So I need to, that's one of the things I need to solve. So I'm thinking about just adding another joint here and here, this same joint. It's gonna make it pretty bulky. In RC cars, they solve this by just having like these small ball joints. Yeah, we don't have that. We don't have that right now. We could try to get it. Let me see. Let me see if I can find a picture. Yeah, this is what they use in RC cars for this problem. You have like this joint on one end. You can see it here. Well, this is for a rear suspension, but it's pretty much the same idea. Let me see if there's one with a steering column. Is this a steering? No, this is just a differential. Let me see if oh no, steering. Let me see if I can find one with a steering. Let me see. It's hard to see there. Why is it all? Lol, it's all like under the car. There's got to be a good picture somewhere. So let's load this slow loader. No, it's not a good. No, that works differently than what I'm. Oh yeah, here's a good picture. Yeah, here. See that? It's like, but this is like this small ball joint, and it's split in 2. That's because you need to be able to do this kind of stuff. If it's just a rigid shape, it's gonna reach a limit, and it's not gonna be able to pass that limit. You know, so you need to like break it up in 2 parts. Can you see it here? Yeah, here. here you can see here it goes from the steering there, and it's broken in two parts. Well, this is of course a suspension, but here below you see another. You see here the other one, just barely under there. It goes straight this way, and it's broken here in two parts. So you need to kind of break it in two parts, or you need to add a swivel arm to the. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. This is an even more complex system. I've seen this before. This is like a weird. The servo kind of pulls over here and it like has this weird arm thing, and the servo pulls this side here from that. So it rotates on these screws. Here's another angle of the same system. It's a pretty crazy system. I was thinking of implementing that, but I'm not sure. It's pretty weird. I mean, here's the servo. It pulls it there, and it pulls it sideways. Well, the servo pulls it this way, and the whole thing, because it's on this arm, it goes that way and that way. So you turn, you like make it like a 90-degree turn with the pulling. So that's pretty cool. The main problem is that we don't have the ball joints. So we can't, what do you call that? We can't make these joints. Oh, not that. These joints. We don't have them, so we can't make like the arm go in any direction. That's the what you get with these joints. They allow you to make the part rotate in any direction you want, and they're really small. They're like really small joints, so we can't print that out in 3D. It's not gonna work out. This is like really high precision. Our printer will not be able to do that. Yeah, here's some other pictures. So either we just buy it and then install it, which is pretty easy actually, because it's just a screw. Eventually we're gonna do that, but right now we're not gonna do it. We're just testing, we're just messing around. When we have like a more final design, we are gonna, well, when the design is reaching finality, we're gonna start thinking about replacing a bunch of parts with store-bought, like the chassis, for example. You know, this kind of stuff. You can buy chassis or whatever. But one of the first upgrades we're gonna do is getting these ball joints, because it's gonna solve. I mean, I'm trying this problem that I'm trying to solve here. That ball joint it solves it right away. I mean, all I have to do is make a screw hole here. You can screw in the ball joint and then make a thing, and then you're done. Make a thing here where you can screw in the ball joint here, and that's it. It's done. So now I need to do a bit more engineering for it, but it's no big deal. I mean, that's what we're here for. We're not buying this stuff because we want to learn ourselves too. Another problem is also you see this here is elevated. That's because the servo is this tall, and I need to get the servo up here, or else it's gonna behave weird if you try to connect it down there. I could put the servo upside down. I mean, that can also work, but that would require some extra engineering. Actually, that's not even a bad idea. Let me see if I can. Oh shit, I might be able to pull that off. Holy shit, I might be able to pull it off. Oh shit. Okay, cool. Yeah, gonna try it out. Gonna try to put the servo upside down. That would solve this whole issue here, and will allow us to keep it straight, keep this bar straight instead of putting it in this weird angle. Oh shit, sorry there. Yeah, sorry. I forgot to change the screen back to yeah. Yeah. Welcome, by the way. But yeah, so this is what I was talking about. This steering column is elevated uh, because the servo is this tall. So if I put it upside down, the servo, then that means the actuator arm here of the servo comes down here, which allows me to get rid of, put this back down, because I can, let me show you that. I mean, it could put it like, then it allows me to put it back here straight without putting it at a weird angle, and then just do it normally like that. I think I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna try that out because it solves that problem, and putting it upside down won't really matter. And I'm pretty sure I can make it, but I have to check. It depends on this this part. I'm gonna have to separate this out, pull it out, make it so, because I need to. Maybe I don't need to. I can try that. Let me try that. Maybe I won't need to. Maybe I can just print it out like this. I'll have to try. I'll have to try. Let me see. Grab the servo with the thingy. Front view. Go to wireframe. Nah, that's not handy. Okay. Rotate it. Go to rotate 180. Yep. Upside down. Let me go top view, wireframe, align it again. Actually, let me rotate it again. Let me do 180 again. Align it again. Grab this guy, rotate, whoop. There you go. Now let's see how high is it. So if I screw it in, it's gonna come here, which would put it. Oh, it's too no, it clips right into the it clips into the bottom. So let me see. If I raise it up, it needs to come. Hold on, let me put this guy, edit this guy. Let me put it straight. Okay, so it's straight. Now, servo. Nah, not like that. So like that, it clips into the bottom. So you can't have that. So it's gonna have to be. Turn it like that. Yeah, there we go. So it's going to be at least like this, but I'll put it like that high to be safe. I don't have a copy of the servo with me, so I can't really tell. So this guy's gonna have to be elevated anyways. Yeah, gonna have to elevate that guy anyways. The question is how high. Can just do it that high, because I want to get that swivel arm in there, but a small swivel arm to allow the back and forth movement. Only problem is, because now it's on this side, it might actually interfere. But if I let me see. Oh shit. No, yeah, keep it like that. So I just need to yeah. If it goes left or right, it's probably gonna interfere with the if I have a swivel arm right there. I didn't make an animation of this because anyways, I don't even have the full model, so I don't know. I didn't make an animation, so I can't really tell yet anyways. I could push these lines back and then have the slope start earlier, giving me more space down here. Yeah, I'll do that. Like that. Whoop. And then GG. And then like that. See, the line starts earlier. Alt click like that. And then GG. Then you can move the line. GG easy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there you go. So now it now it's moving. Yeah. Yeah, no re. So GG is actually the command you use to move the line, so that's hilarious. Yeah, you press double G and it you can move the lines like that, the edges across the model. It's hilarious. So now it gives me more space. You can see that. So I think this will work now. And it's not that crazy thing, except I just have an upside down servo at the front. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let me put this back. Now this part, now you're wondering how to fix that. So this is easy. Just do like that. Let me turn it this way. I just pull it up towards the model. So that should be, so now it's elevated towards the height. And now there you go. Now I put the servo upside down, and I can put in a swivel arm. I actually have to punch in a hole right here in the servo. In this arm, I have to punch a hole in here to make the whole assembly work. But yeah, pretty much this is I'm pretty sure this is gonna work. I don't have time to make an animation or anything. Oh, sorry, hit the mic. I don't have time to make an animation or anything like that tonight. But I'll just print it out and whatever. Oh yeah, speaking about printing, let me save this first. So like I talked about. Yeah, like I said earlier, the printer broke. Hey, Penike. What's up? So I talked earlier about how the printer broke. I don't know if any of you guys were there, but yeah, we had a major malfunction at the makerspace, and our printer broke. We managed to fix it. We replaced the part. I still haven't tested it though. I still haven't, printed with it because I'm back at the makerspace on Friday. So I got there on Monday. Let me just repeat the whole story because some of you were probably not here. So we got there on Monday. Well, I got there on Monday anyways, and then I wanted to print something, and then I looked at the printer, and I saw the print head was hanging on by the filament. It was crazy. So it broke. No idea how. This piece is in 3 pieces now. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we managed to print out a new part on a crappy other printer that's more expensive. I don't even get why. But anyways, we managed to print out a new part, and we reattached the part. We did it, but we didn't test it out yet. No, I didn't break the printer. The printer broke itself. No idea how. I mean, Isabel or Siren was there. She saw. She helped pack the thing. Maybe she broke it. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so it was broken, but we fixed it. We haven't made a test print. These are pictures of when I took it apart. This is the part that broke. It's in 3 pieces. Yeah, Nemo, I'm just saying you were there. I don't know. You know, just like us. But anyways, so so the printer's fixed now, but the other printer we used was a stupid slow printer. It's an Ultimaker 2 Plus, the other printer. It's like $500 more, 500 euros more expensive, and it was okay. I wanted to print the same part out on our printer, and the printer said it would take 2 hours. I went to print out but our printer couldn't print it because it was broken. So I went to the other printer that was there. It's not our printer. We borrowed it from somebody at the makerspace. The same part, same settings. It took 15 hours on that other printer. 15 hours. Worst part is, it took 15 hours, and it came out broken, completely useless. Really, come on. I printed it on Monday, but I couldn't be there because I was there on Monday, but I couldn't be there on Tuesday to see the result. And on Tuesday, but Rick was there on Tuesday, so he managed to grab the print, and it came out in 2 pieces. The stupid printer. Let me see if I can download it, because yeah. Oh, wait a minute. No, I can't do that. Where's the download thing here, man? Oh, here we go. Download. Because Rick sent it to me through Slack, so I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Oh shit. Let me try. I'm trying to download this picture. Image URL. Does that work? Does that work? No, it wants me to sign in. Stupid thing. Okay, forget about it. Try to download this stupid picture, but the program won't let me. So anyways, this printer the thing comes out broken, so we had to glue it together, the new part. So it might as well have glued together the original broken part to print out a new part on our print. It would have been done faster. Would have been done on the same day. But anyways, Rick assembled the printer when I wasn't there, and managed to print out a part. Managed to get it back together, but what do you call it? We haven't tested it yet. I'm gonna test it on Friday. But anyways, well, these guys at the makerspace had 2 printers. Is my stream stuck? No, it's not. Okay, fine. It's fine. So these guys had 2 printers. So on one printer, I was printing the part for 15 hours, but on the other printer, I printed out the part that I wanted to print. And what I wanted to print was a test version of this wheel assembly that I made for the front wheel. It may be hard to see, But I made it this big. It fills out the entire inner rim of. This is the rim of the wheel. This is the outer rim. Because I only had these big 22 millimeter ball bearings because I wanted to put ball bearings in it. I only had these big 22 millimeters ones laying around, so I just built it around that. Yeah, so that's why it's this big. I mean, the ball bearing is, I modeled that one too. Is it in here? Yeah, here, there's the ball bearing. Yeah, there's the ball bearing. So, yeah, so I used their second printer to print out this part to test, and this is what it looks like. This is our wheel. It's a 1 to 10 size RC car wheel for just racing or drifting car. It's nothing special. And this is the part. I did change it since then. This is like the first version. It had 2 issues. This arm, because I made the this is for the steering column, because I made the part without with the old wheels. Let me see. Let me show you guys. Where's the shit? Let me go back. Yeah, it's on Blender. Where is it? I lost it. Oh yeah, here. Because this is the old model of the wheel that I had, and the size didn't match, and also I didn't have the inner rim modeled, so I couldn't tell how big it needed to be on the inside, the actual inside. So I modeled the wheel again. Now it matches the exact size of the wheel, and now the inner rim where this part is sitting is actually modeled correctly. And what happened was that this part here, so this part here was clipping into the rim. So I fixed that now. But it's not fixed on the first, because I've noticed it only when I printed it out on that other printer of those guys. And yeah, this is what it looks like printed out on their printer. Man, that printer is also a crappy printer because it had like all these weird artifacts here. You can see like it's jagged stuff. It's like really bad. But anyways, here, like, this is really crappy jaggedy shit. But anyways, this is what it looks like. The ball bearing goes in it, you screw it shut, and then here you put the swivel. You can see it here, the swivel thingy. The swivel goes around there. I didn't print that out yet. I just wanted to print out this part to check the tolerances. See, now look at this crap. That printer they have is really shitty. It's slow, and it took 2.5 hours to print this thing. This would have taken like 20 minutes on ours. And it would have done it. Man, our printer's way better. Look at this. Look at this. This, and here looks like all weird. Man, it sucks. But oh, that's the wrong size. Is that all? Huh? What the hell? I had more pictures. Hold on. That's weird. I thought I had more pictures. Let me see if I can track down the other pictures. Yeah, I'm trying to track down more pictures. Hold on. So weird. Yeah, the pictures are on my phone, so I'm throwing them. I'm putting them on the computer. Okay, they should be up there in a bit. Yeah, so Monday was kind of just a complete bomb with the pictures. It totally didn't work out the way I wanted it to work out. Let's see. Yeah, their printer is an Ultimaker 2 Plus. It's actually more expensive than ours. Let me see if I find a. Check out the website. Yeah, that's their printer. actually more expensive than the one we have, which is really weird that it was so slow. And so like inconsistent in its prints. I don't get it, man. 15 hours. I wanted to finish that part and just print it out. Like it would have taken 2 hours on hours. The freaking stupid thing just, I don't know, man. So if you go to like the Ultimaker website and you check out their products, they have this one, the Chew Plus. That's what I printed on. Look at that, 1,895 euros. And if you want the extended version and make it taller, you gotta throw in another like 600 or 700 on top of it. I don't know, 600. Yes, another 600 on top of it. Totally insane. I mean, ours is we have the Lulzbot Mini. Where's that? No, printers. Where's it at? La la la. We have, yeah, this is the one we have now. Look, just 1250. This is our printer, and it's way faster, way more accurate. I don't know. Maybe theirs was broken. Maybe, I don't know. So weird. I expected more. Well, I put it to print with 100% infill because this is a critical part for our model, for our printer, because it holds the entire print head on it. That's what broke. So it's actually a pretty critical part. So you have to print it with 100% infill. But even at 100% infill, our printer was gonna do it in 2.5 hours. Their printer was gonna do it in did it in 15 hours. Totally insane, completely insane. Let me see if those pictures finally uploaded. Yeah, they're here. So let me show you guys. So yeah, that's like, oh, this thing is doing it again. Whatever. So yeah, here's the so yeah, you just saw this part, this picture. This is the other side. You see the ball bearing is in there. I actually made a mistake on this first version because I thought the ball bearing was 1 centimeter wide. Hold on. And I'm parched. Hey man, oof. had a big dinner. It sucks up all the water out of your body when it, but I thought the ball bearing was a centimeter wide. It turns out it was 7 millimeters wide when I put it in. So I had like 3 millimeters of emptiness here on the front side here. So I changed that in the new version already. But this is what it looks like when it's sitting in the car, in the wheel. It's pretty close. I mean, look, you can see it here in the model. So oh, I mean, you can let me show you. Yeah, it's set. You can see it. You can see it here in the model. It's pretty close. You can see it. Yeah. And let me put it back. So that's what it looks like when it's right side up. You can see here, it's actually clipping into, well, it's actually like going into the thing. So that's because I didn't account for the inner rim when I designed the other one. Oh, that's the printer again. So when I designed it first, so I fixed those problems now. So now it doesn't clip into it. And yeah, gonna print it again on Friday. But the first thing I'm gonna print on Friday is the is the printer. I'm gonna print out a new printer assembly part with our printer, and gonna get it. Then I'm gonna replace it again, and then I'm gonna you know, print out this part. Because I don't trust that part that Ultimaker printed, especially since it came out broken, and it's like we had to glue it back together, and it's a really critical part. And the assembly it's holding upright is pretty heavy. So yeah, that's a big problem. Yeah, so that's the printer thing. Well, the not the printer thing, the wheel thing. So I wanted to actually, yeah, Ultimaker. Man, it was really stupid. I don't get it. So I wanted to actually see if I could, because I'm actually pretty far on this model. I modeled it in the core over the course of like the last weekend and Monday and whatever, the last couple of days. So because I wanted to make up, didn't want to waste too much time here. Well, didn't want to spend too much time on the model here today. This is pretty much the new car. I already did some. We're gonna keep the single axle thing for now, and this is the new motor assembly with the gear. Oh shit! It's clipping into the motor there. Let me take it out. Oh, go through the back. There we go. Let me take that out. Yeah, put it there. Yeah. So this is actually the new assembly, the new yeah, car design or whatever you want to call it. I was this is actually like active suspension. I was gonna put that in the car, but it was a bit too complicated for now. So I just put like a rigid part now for now. But later I'm gonna add active suspension. But this is pretty much a blocking for the new car, for the new design. And it's here, this is like the ESC, the electronic speed controller for the motor. And this is the battery. And this is where the Raspberry Pi is going. I still haven't figured out where to put all the other stuff. Oh shit. Getting some weird stuff. Yeah, I still haven't figured out where to put the other stuff. I wanted to see if I can do that now, but actually right now I wanted to mostly just figure out how to do the stuff we need for Friday stream. This is not needed for the Friday stream because Friday the only part we're replacing is the front steering, because let me show you guys. The old front steering, this is what we're using now, is really shitty. Actually, we're using an updated version, because that's this version we're using now. This is the front that moves back and forth like that. This one moves back and forth. Oh, there we go. And this is where the servo goes here. Yeah, it's pretty shitty. It's crap. So completely redesigned this thing. New design. Earlier we fixed the servo, put it upside down, so we didn't need to raise this bar so high. It was way up here. Now I managed to lower the bar and put it, and now that it's like this, it can like swivel more. But I think it might cause issues with being able to remove this part, because this doesn't stay in there. This part just can be removed. It can, oh shit, because this can pop off. We noticed it, so maybe that might cause some problems. We'll have to look into it when we print. Another idea I had was to make this detachable. This part where the servo's in, make it detachable. That might be a better plan. And then you just screw it in from the bottom. That might work out better, because you could basically just put it anywhere, allowing more modularity maybe. I'll make a copy. Copied it. That's what it looks like. Hold on, I'm having some problems with this this thing on the side here, this second screen. Hold on. finally fixed that. Let's see if that fixed it. Yeah, I got the chat on a second screen over here, and it's messing with me. Oh shit. Okay, so back to the story. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna separate this out. Actually, make a copy of. Hold on. Let me. Okay. No, not that. This and this. Oh no, not that. Copy. There we go. Copied it. So oh shit. Okay, let me, because I want this guy too. I want this guy too. Okay, did it work? Yeah, there we, now we got them all three. So copied that. Let's see. Now, oh shit, wrong window. Yeah, I was looking at something else. Now I wanna put the servo back right side up. Let me just 180 it. Whoop, 180. There you go. Wireframe it so I can see the buttons. Oh, let me rotate it again. Another 180. This time this way. Yeah. Oh, fits perfectly. This guy, rotate it. 180. Oh, no, it didn't do it. There you go. 180. There. Okay. Take it out of wireframe. Going like that. Front view 44444. Oh, 4 to get it on that side. Yeah, let me wireframe that so I can see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, okay. So this is, if you push the servo to the bottom, it's clipping through the holder. So let me go back. Select this guy. Oop. Go to edit mode. Yeah, it's still selected in the thing. So just pull it up. Let me give it a little space, because sometimes, yeah, you know, 3D printers can mess with you. If your tolerances are too low, if you got like a millimeter, it's probably gonna screw up, and you won't be able to push it in. So there we go. Now it's back to the original position it was at the start. Let me save that. It's back to the original position it was at the start of the stream. Here I put it upside down. Here I put it like this. I noticed like a lot of RC cars have like the servo lying on its side and stuff like that, but that they can do that because they have the swiveling ball joint thing I was talking about earlier. We don't have that, so we can only do like perpendicular. We can't put the servo in weird shapes, because the thing about the ball joint is you can put the servo in weird shapes and weird positions, and like you can have it pull at like a weird angle, and it still pulls because it's like on the ball joint, so it doesn't really matter. If I want to put the servo on a weird angle, I want to pull it, I'm gonna have to like make like a swivel thingy there for it. It's really annoying. So yeah, not gonna do that. Anyways, so we're back to this. I wanted to see if I could separate this thing out. So just go back in. I mean, it's pretty easy actually. I mean, it's not even a big deal. Let me see. How do I do it? Like this. Oh, and then add these guys. Oh, come on. Oh, there you go. That should do it. Let me pull it out this way. Yeah, there you go. Pulled it out. Yeah, put it back in. You should make sure I got, yeah, there you go. Pull the whole thing out. Now select, bottom, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the bottom as tall as this. There you go. So yeah, see that? Yeah, holes. Now I can put holes in there. The thing is, oh yeah, another thing. Forgot about that. Let me do this. It has to be a separate model. Well, no, it doesn't really have to be. It makes it easier for modeling if you make it a separate model, but it can be the same model and you can 3D print it. Yeah, it can be the same model, you can still 3D print, but whatever. No, make it a separate model. 3D printing is also gonna be, because sometimes you just want to print just the part, and if you 3D print, you're gonna print everything. So to separate the model out of this mesh, you press P, and it says separate, and then you hit selection. Oh, what's up? Well, that was weird. Computer is slow. So now you see it's red. That's because it's out of this mesh. So you can't do anything with it anymore. So go out, object mode again, and you see now it's a deselect, and now it's like a separate. See, boop, boop, boop. It's a separate model now. You can boop, oh my set origin to geometry. There you go. Now you see it's its own thing. But first I wanted, so now I want to actually put this one back here. Oh, 4, or actually 3, yeah, number 3. Put it back. Yeah, it's fine. Put it back, number 1, and then go into edit mode. And then select the bottom, press B, select the bottom, and then go pull it up. There we go. So now it's sitting on top of this. So now go back out of edit mode. See, now it's sitting on top. The idea is that I'm gonna make like holes here, and this guy is gonna be able to be screwed in here. So it, oh, something happened. By the way. So now go to edit mode. The funny thing is, this part I repurposed it from something else, so I already have holes here. So these holes, oh, what's it doing? Oh shit, oh snap. Okay, don't do it like that. So this is a hole. Now just grab it and pull it down. I mean, I already this part was pre-assembled already, so that's why it has a hole in it, and the hole works perfectly. So I'm just gonna reposition. I repurposed this part from something else. That's why it has a hole. So now I'm just repositioning the hole to another location. I mean, I don't need to show you guys how to make a hole in Blender for this thing. Just repositioning it. Wonder what it looks like. Oh, can't even see it. Like that. Number 8, a little too far. Yeah, you think it's easy? Well, yeah, I've been messing around with it for a while, so I know how it works. Hey, Tardigrade, what's up? Just making some holes. Yeah, so that's, let me, what's it look like from on top? Okay, yeah, so that's what it looks like. Yeah, so those are now holes there. If I move out and I pull this guy out, what's going on? That's not right. Okay, something's messing the holes up. Let's see. Okay. Oh, this is a good idea. Last time I tried to show something and it didn't work. There's a good chance to show it. Check all. Let's see the errors in this object. So you got 120. This is a plugin for Blender for 3D printing. You can say check all, and you check you check the mesh if it's working properly. And apparently I have 128 non-manifold edges. For 3D printing, the most important things to check for are non-manifold edges. Second most important is bad counting. Well, we're in luck. Bad counting, bad continuous edges, whatever. We have 0 of those, so we're fine. But non-manifold, we have 128. The thing with non-manifold is it shows this is what happens with non-manifold, because it's supposed to show a hole like this. These holes are fine. You see these holes, they're fine. But now you have the server. I don't know what server you're talking about. But this is non-manifold issue, so you can see what's going on. So now you gotta see if you hit here, you click, whoop, you see, you hit the button here. Oh, servo. Yeah, servo is going here, but trying to figure out the exact position. Right now I'm making this, okay, I'm making this part detachable and gonna screw it in with the servo. So it's basically just a mount for the servo. So we could basically put the servo anywhere. But yeah, so yeah, that's it. So that's what it is. This making a mount. This is a mount for the servo. This version here has it assembled on it, so non-detachable, with an upside down servo. And holy shit, did I oh crap, I didn't copy the thingy. Whoop. It didn't have a copy of the servo arm. Let me go to wireframe. Oh no, that doesn't work. Top. Weird. What happened? Okay, there we go. So now it has the servo arm again. Okay, there you go. So yeah, oh, wireframe. There you go. Yeah, so now this is how I have the servo now, upside down, because it would make this arm, I would have to pull it way up here to get the servo arm to it. So now I need to figure out a servo. Actually, I think that swivel, that little swivel arm we have attached on the current car, we can attach it at the end of this one and then attach it to here. So I think that'll work. But I'm trying to now make a separate version where the servo is detachable with its attaching point, this thing. So make this whole thing detachable, so we can pretty much just kind of stick the servo anywhere, but we need the holes. And I just showed the holes, but the holes didn't work. You can see it here. The holes are non-manifold. Go back to edit, you can see you hit, so let me deselect. So you see to check all, it checks it, and then it said, oh, you had 128 non-manifold edges. And you go, and there they are. I wonder why they are non-manifold. So you have two options. You can go and fix it manually, or you can fix it automatic. And he says you make manifold, but usually automatic fixing destroys your mesh. So let's try the automatic fix. Let's see. Whoops. Yep. Look at that. Gone. Everything's gone. If you print this out, this is what you're gonna get out. The printer doesn't read the printer reads the non-manifold, the fixed one, the fixed version. So you're literally gonna get this out of the printer if you print this part. So you have to go in manually and fix it. Yeah, what I'm thinking is there's like a face. Is there a face? Yeah, see, there's a face here. There you go. So remove the face. There's another face here. Remove the face. Weird. There's like faces on this thing. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, we're gonna print all of this, yeah. And no, we don't want no faces. So you can see. Yeah, I mean, we showed you the new roll last time. The new printing filament roll last time, Isabel. It's we got a lot of prints. We got a lot of. I'm losing my words, man. A little speaking, it's hard. We got a lot of filament now. So from the looks of it, I fixed it. Let me go back to the yeah. Look at that. You see that? So weird that there was like faces there. I wonder why. But don't be too happy yet. Still have to make the check. Check all. And see that? 0 non-manifold edges. And to do a final check that it'll print correctly, if you press make manifold, because it's I mean, it says 0. But you know, it's like I always do this because I'm paranoid. Make manifold. Yep, see? Nothing happened. Oh, wait a minute. Something did happen. Holy shit. What the hell is that? You see that? Whoops. I lost my... but it doesn't count as manifold. What is that? Check all. Is that intersect? That's 0 faces. Oh, 0 faces doesn't matter. It's fine. 0 faces doesn't... it doesn't care. The printer doesn't care about 0 faces. Yeah, so it's fixed. So these are the most important ones: bad counting or edges, and non-manifold edges. So they're all 0. So the print's gonna work out. It's gonna be fine. So we got these holes now. That's what I wanted. The holes. Now put it back. Let me see. So now we can just drill a part in there. Let's see. I wonder if I can. Yeah, I can make a hole in there. I wonder if I can just do it without resorting to some stupid shit. I wonder. Screw it. Let's see. So how wide is this thing actually? This hole. Whoa, too far. Oh, zoom out. How wide is this thing? This hole is 3.5 millimeters, or 3.6 millimeters. Sorry. Let's see now. What can we do? I'll use some Boolean because I'm feeling lazy today. I'll do the Boolean thingy, but first I need to create a cylinder radius. That was 3.5. So make it 3 millimeter. Oh no, wait. 1.5 millimeter radius, and depth whatever, 10 millimeters. There we go. Where is it at? There he is. So now we got a cylinder. Make a copy, Shift D. Look at it from the top, wireframe it. So you see here, you see the holes. Align it on the holes. I made it just slightly smaller in the hole, yeah, on purpose. There you go. That's good enough. I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm not doing it. Doesn't need to be precise. Oh, this way. Just eyeball it. I don't need to. I mean, it's not. It doesn't really matter. Oh, this one's a bit off. Let me go back here. Yeah, pull that down a bit. This is all just little minutia we're just fixing. So anyway, so it's eyeballed like that, like that. Make them, where is it? Join, make it one part. Da-da-da. Like that. I wonder. We're just gonna what do you call it? Well, you asking me? Yeah, that's kind of close. Look at that. Ugh. I'll pull it. I'll actually pull it more like that. Kind of close. Okay, so now we got these guys just sitting inside the thing here. I wonder actually what it's like. Put it back here. That's approximately where it goes. Go back to wireframe. Look at it from the top. Yeah, it's kind of screwing up. I'll go back to this and go to edit mode. Select this guy and select this guy. Pull him down a bit. Yeah, the tolerances are pretty yeah, pretty crazy. It's kind of crazy, so I'll just grab this. I'll grab this face and I'll pull it down a bit just to give me a bit more space. Just a bit more space. I mean, it's kind of messing up down here, but I don't care. I don't care. It's fine. It's okay. That gives it a nice little bevel there, a little design, whatever. I don't care. It's fine. So yeah, move that a bit. Gives me a bit more space to work with, because it might screw up on the 3D printer. Also, good, nice little indentation or bevel thing there. It's cool. It's cool. Let's see. What you guys thought? Dragoon. Carbots dragoons, really? Banelings. Battle cruisers. Well, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but whatever. Yeah. So now this thing's detachable. What I wanted to do, go back to the wireframe. grab these guys in the middle and grab the pull it out again. Yeah, let's check it out. So what I want to do is use a boolean because I want to make some holes here to to be able to use this. So I just grab this guy, do like hit boolean, and then grab these guys. Whoops, there you go. See, it disappears. Now do difference. So now it's gonna pull out. It's gonna carve out the shape in there. So if I then push these guys out, you see there's two nice holes. No, it looks pretty good. But like we always do, we check if it's gonna do some intersecting issues. From the looks of it, it's doing something weird. Oh, what the hell is it doing? What the hell is this? That's so weird. Okay. Why is the faces there? Okay. Well, anyways, it looks kind of weird, but it should be fine. But four-legged spiders. Yeah. Well, we want four-legged spiders. I've been trying to convince Rick for a long time to do some four-legged spider stuff, but he's a bit skeptical. I have an idea to make the pod robots from Akira. Those are pretty cool. Those are pretty cool. I like the designs of the pod. I'm a big anime fan, so anything anime. Well, especially the old school stuff. I mean, the modern stuff is mostly shit. It's mostly just trash. But the old school Akira, the old school stuff like Akira and Ghost in the Shell, that's really like where it's at. Let me see. See if I can find it. Yeah. Here's one. This is one of them. This is actually from the comic where they like repurposed it. They took off. It actually has a dome on top of it, so the driver is safe. But these guys, this is like the insurgency in the comics. This doesn't happen in the book, in the movie, but in the comic, like the insurgency like takes a hold of several of these, and they like repurpose it to yeah, for their needs. I actually I want to make this guy, but then I gotta see if I can find a version with the dome on it, because that's pretty cool too. They didn't put that in the movie. I mean, the comic is way too huge to put in the movie. Yeah, here, look here. Here it is with the dome. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it has like an actuator arm here, so that the person inside can manipulate stuff. Here's this one's a bit smaller. This is actually more like a transport unit. So that kind of stuff. Should look at 3D models? What do you mean? What 3D models? Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of cool designs in anime that this is from the comic too. Here are like they're like security pod drone thingies. So here in the comic, these guys are trying to escape, and these guys show up like, "What's up?" Yeah, it's a great comic. Yeah, Thingiverse. You could do something like that. Just download a bunch of crap from Thingiverse and try to make it. Yeah. But anyways, back to the. Oh shit. Oh, is it back? Yeah, there it is. Back to this thing. Spider robots in the jungle. Actually, in Path Labor 2, that was that was actually one of the missions in Path Labor 2, and the robot failed in the jungle because tanks were far superior in the jungle. The agility of the robot. Here, the robot's getting his ass kicked. The agility of the robot didn't really matter in the jungle because tanks had lower. Tanks had more cover because they had a lower profile, and they were actually a bit faster than the robots. So that's actually how this movie starts, because the mission failed. The guy turned into a terrorist and wanted to attack. It was a UN mission that failed, and the leader of the mission got angry at the UN and like at Japan and everybody, and he went back to Japan and like as a terrorist and like started this whole thing. But yeah, that's a pretty cool scene. It also shows the difference, like where are mechs useful and not, and where they aren't, because of the tracks of tanks and stuff like that. They were a bit more superior than robots with wheels. And here this scene, the robot got dug into the dirt. It couldn't get out because the wheels were too. It had too much pressure, and also one of the wheels got hit, and broke. So yeah, it's a pretty cool scene. It's actually my favorite movie ever, Path Labor 2. Path Labor 2, the movie. Awesome movie, amazing movie. You should watch it. Let's see. Oh yeah, for the MOVA. Yeah, it can. A lot of stuff can work for the MOVA. Oh wait a minute, you guys didn't see the website. Lol, I was like showing it. Hold on, let me see. You guys couldn't see it. This is what I was talking about here. The jungle mission. Here's the mech. The mech is trying to get out. Here the mech's dug into the dirt. It couldn't get out, and it had a broken leg. Here the failed UN mission is getting ambushed by the rebels or whatever. Getting the yeah. So yeah, this scene shows context into how mechs fail in certain things. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it was somewhere in South America. This is the end of the scene. So yeah, Path Labor 2, the movie, one of the best movies ever. Well, I consider it the best movie ever. I mean, let me see. Let's see. Yeah, the opening scene is pretty cool. Yeah, it's a failed UN mission, and that's how it starts. And then like, this movie is from 1992. But what happens now? What happens in 1999 for the movie? They're trying to put the robot right side up. I mean, they got surrounded by ground units, just men, but they didn't get permission from the UN to by the UN to shoot, and then they got attacked by a tank. Yeah, older anime is really amazing. I mean, you can watch it these days and it's still completely current. I mean, this anime is more than 20 years old. This anime is crazy. It's like 25 years old, 25, 26 years old. Yeah, now they're getting shot. Up. Yeah. Now he's shooting without permission. Yeah, see the mechs dug into this mud. He couldn't get out. Yeah. And that's when I became a terrorist. Yeah, great movie, amazing stuff. But so yeah, it's I really like those older anime. They're like far superior to what we have now. Modern anime just doesn't have the same you know, the same thing to it, the same feeling, the same artistry. Yeah, those old Star Wars actually did not age really well. I mean, it looks really, yeah, it does look dated. It's really weird, but you can watch Evangelion and it still looks perfect. Ghost in Shell, it still looks perfect. It's really crazy. I mean, even Pat Labor 2, you can still watch it. It's perfect. It doesn't change a bit. So back to the model. Yeah, I was doing this. Check the manifolds. Yeah, zero. Oh, nice, good. So it's a good one. So we made the holes, and the holes came out fine. the holes came out with 0 issues. Amazing. On the first go. Usually when you do the Boolean thing with the holes and whatever, it can fuck up and like totally mess up the model, and then you need to like probably remodel the whole thing because it's like whatever. But this one came out good on the first try. So now what we have is a so now that's cool. Now we have a removable mount with the holes for it on the thing. So now actually they have we have two options now. Do this with the fixed mount, but this one only supports upside down, or do this one with the removable mount. So what say you, tardigrade? We're gonna do the removable mount or the fixed mount? Whatever. Anyway, so that's so we have those two options. Let's see. Actually, Actually, this manifold thing is kind of fucking me up over here. So actually, I think it's better to fix it here too, or else it's gonna, those bad counting faces are gonna really screw up the print probably. Because I remember I copied this part to make the second one with and fix the manifolds, but it was if I don't fix the manifolds, it's gonna, let me do it. Check. There you go. No manifolds, but it still has the 0 faces. But yeah, who cares? That the 3D printer doesn't care about that. Yeah, okay, it's good. Now, and I fixed the manifold, but now it's not gonna screw over my print, but it's gonna have this weird like holes there, but it doesn't really matter. It's fine. I repurposed this bottom part from something else. That's why it has those weird holes or whatever, but it doesn't really matter. Whatever. It's not gonna affect the print in any way. So now we have 2 versions. You can mount the thing here like that, or this one with the attached one. We're gonna decide which one to print on Friday. We're probably gonna go with the detachable one because it gives us a bit more freedom, I guess. Yeah. Only problem is if you have the detachable one. Let me put that back in there. Put it back here like this. So that's good. Now pull this guy out. Whoops. Pull out like that. Put it that way, yeah. Put this guy in. Okay, put this guy in. Yeah, see, this is the problem we had earlier, because the servo is so tall. Let me select this guy. I had to actually, oh, it's deselected. Okay, I had to actually, oh, like that. Pull this up to here like that. To not have like this weird ass arm thing there, but you can also just flip the servo upside down. So actually I'm gonna try that. Go out of edit mode. Yeah, let's see, get out of edit mode. Let me pull this guy out. Pull this guy out, and then dump this guy upside down into this thing. Ooh, it's upside down already. So we have to, so like this. No, that's not bad. Oh, actually, it's probably gonna be coming in like that. Or can I put it on? Can I put it on this side? No, that's too. Nah, that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to put it in on this side. It's probably gonna come in like there, because here I have these the little winglet things. So it's coming in like that. That puts it really close to the thingy here. Yeah, the tolerances are pretty annoying in this part. I might just have to break this thing in 2 pieces. Like I didn't want to do before. Yeah, I think I might just have to do that. Just break it in 2 pieces. Let me see. I have an idea. Let me see. I saw a picture earlier. Yeah, this guy. Could just do this. I mean, like that. So have one swivel thing with 2, and then break the arm in 2 pieces, and then attach it like that with a screw. Could do that, but it makes it kind of big because it's 3D printing, and I don't trust 3D printers that much with strength, pulling things with strength. So it might just fuck it up. We'll have to see. Yeah. Or, I just had an idea. Because the, actually, I just had an idea. It might actually just work. It's freaking insane, but I could just put a wire. Just make this thing. And just run a wire. We have like sturdy electrical wire that's like sturdy. It's like doesn't bend. Well, it bends, but you have to like force it to bend. So I could just run a wire through, and it'll probably work. Yeah, it's gonna work. Yeah. So I'll just make this thing, and then I'll leave out all this other crap, and just run a wire through there, and it's gonna be able to just whatever. We won't need to 3D print that part. Just run a sturdy wire to replicate this effect without some weird. Because if I want to 3D print it, I have to do this crazy stuff. Let me show you again on the model. As you can see here, I have to do all the. Well, I don't have to, but I mean, it makes it is to make sure nothing goes wrong. I have to kind of do it like this, because I don't have the ball bearing things that where you screw it in, you just put the ball bearing on top of it and you're done. Don't have that. So yeah, gonna have to do it like, I have to do it like this. But actually, if I just run a wire from here to there, I double this up. Just double it up. Just make it. Just make 2 of them next to each other, of these holes. Can't see it right. Okay, here. Just this. Let me like illustrate it quickly. Just do this. Whoop, there you go. Like that. And then like the whole one goes to the one wheel and the other one goes to the other wheel, and then you're done. I'm pretty sure that's gonna work. Yeah, it's gonna work. Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah. Let me get that there. Now I need to figure out how am I gonna double this thing up. So basically I don't need to print this guy because this is too bulky, so I can just test it first with the wire thing, see if it works. If it doesn't work, I can still print that part, and then I just drill a hole in it and put the swivel arm on it, and we're done. And that's it. Call it a day. Let's see. Yeah. Let me do this thing here, real quick. Just make it double. Make it a double. Let's see. Select all. Shift D. Make a new one. Put it next to it. Now, let's join these guys. How are we gonna do that? Because if you see, check all. Whoop, yeah, look at that. It's good. I don't want to change the sizes, and I don't want to cause any issues. So need to see. Also, it has to be one hole here, 2 holes at the end. So how are we gonna operate? Well, let me do B like that. Okay, that does that. B and oh wait, no, 7. There you go. And then B, and then do this. Okay, so you can select that. Let me do this. Delete faces. Okay, there we go. Now B. Up. B. Oh shit, bro. I'm lazy, just using B like a moron, whatever. Oh, why is it not selecting that shit? Select it. B is for bitch selected, please. Yeah, there you go. Bitch, yeah. So, I wonder. Okay, I'm gonna do some just stupid hacking. I mean, literal hacking. I mean, like taking apart piece by piece. Let's see. Oh wait. I know. These faces. Oh no, not there. Like that. Okay, these faces. Delete. Faces. There we go. Oh shit. Got too many. Damn it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Delete faces. Okay, there we go. That. Oh boy. How are we gonna do this? Here, delete faces. Faces, delete it. What the fuck is this? Why isn't it? Oh shit, the hell? Okay, that's weird. Oh well, don't matter. Let me go back to object then. Okay, that's weird. I thought I was. Oh, that doesn't matter. Yeah, there we go. That's why I couldn't see the. It didn't show up right. Yeah, see, now it's showing up right. It had this weird haze on it. Okay. Yeah. What's all this stuff? Damn it! Get away! Ah. My thing's a mess. A big mess. I got too many things all over the place. Okay, there we go. Make it up, make it up here. Holy crap! All that shit. Anyways, there we go. Oh shit! Where's it go? Whoa! What's going on? Okay. Whoa, this thing is messing me up. My swivel point is like. Hold on, hold on. Anyways, let me pull that back down. It's fucking with me. I can't turn the thing. Okay, there we go. That's better. Whoa. But I have these stupid things in the way. Anyways, stupid troubleshooting, a bunch of crap. Doesn't matter. Let's see. So now we need to get these things joined somehow. Okay, I can delete these faces too, actually. Damn it. Yeah, there's a lot of whoops, sorry. Whoop. a little cough. There's a lot of minutia in 3D printing. A lot of like random bullshit that you need to take care of. And this shit is in my way. Selecting shit, delete faces. Okay, so now there we go. I'm gonna try to just jam it in. Oh shit, ow, no. Okay, there we go. Just jam it in. Of course that's not gonna work, but put it like this. Ugh. You know, at this point it's just easier to just start it again, start all over. Let me just do something stupid. Oh, not that way. Matt, screw it. I'm just gonna hack it, and then I'm just gonna make it from scratch again. But then I'm just gonna use this as a guide. Put it like that. Why is this doing that? Oh, it's selected. There we go. Oh, actually, copy that. Delete faces. Oh no, not you. There we go. Okay. Delete faces. Oh, that's the, okay. Now I got it. Now I think I can get somewhere. Go like that. Get it aligned. This is pretty stupid, but it might just work. I mean, I could probably spend less time just rebuilding it from scratch, but this might actually be stupid enough to work. Go up, go like that. This is really stupid. Oh my god, I can't believe it. This is crazy. It might just fucking work. Select that shit. I don't know if you guys figured out what I'm trying to do. Maybe not, I'm not sure. So press W. Where you at? What's going on? Oh, W. Bridges. Holy shit, it worked. God damn it. Lol, it's fucking. Look at this shit. Okay. Do the other side. There you go. I was almost gonna start again, but then I saw a thing like, hey, maybe I can do that. I was almost gonna start all over because that would have been easier. But since we're here and whatever, we can just do it like this, and be stupid together. Because really, this is just hacking a model. I mean, hacking in the actual literal sense of the meaning of the word, where you just jam together a bunch of crap to make something work. That's what actually the term actually means. The news media didn't understand hacking, and they changed it into like breaking into computer servers, but whatever. Anyways, I digress. Yeah, just hack together this thing. Look at that. Wow. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh. Holy crap, look at it. Okay, now let's see if we can clean this up a bit in the middle, because it's looking like an owl. Woohoo! I guess. Wait, let me first clean this up on the outside. Let's see if I can. What can I do? I can do this. Make a face here. Oh shit! No. Whoa! Damn! Watch out. I can make a face here. There you go. Make a face there. I wonder, the wireframe. Okay, no, they're fine. Okay, that's fine. Why is this not fine? Okay, well, let's get this down. Select that. Oh shit, not like that. Select. Oh, whoop. Why is that one like that? Let's pull it down. No, it's not aligned. Oh, doesn't matter. So now we're gonna close this up. Let's bring this together. Go back to this. Bring this together. Oh, no, not like that. Like this, and then oh no, shit. No, it's not gonna work. Okay, let's try a rotation. I'm not sure if that's gonna work, but yeah. Hope I'm not boring you guys with this crazy plan that is actually taking way too long, and actually probably just had to, what a bit faster, you just make a block, punch 3 holes in it and call it a day. Oh shit. Let's see. Yeah, this is what 3D design is like. Just freaking yep, just a bunch of minutia and like messing with little details that most people would probably never care about. Try to get that straight. Yeah, okay. Deselect this guy. Pull it out here. This guy. Pull it out here. Let me see. Pull this to, you see this, you see now it's there. Go back there, this guy, pull it to there, go back, oop, oop, oop. This guy, pull it to there. Just pulling it, making it a straight line, all this crap, this jaggedy shit. Pull this to there, pull this. I mean, there's probably a better way to do this, but I am lazy in a weird way. Where I just prefer to just do things in this like hacky manner than just hit a button and with that it just straightens everything. Oh, my cat's calling. Bye bye. Hello cat. How are you doing today? Yeah. So just gonna do this. Ignore the cat. That's the first. Oh, no. Well, can't ignore the. Hello. How you doing? Oh. Yeah. Hi. What's up? Yep. Yeah, my cat's called Tifa. Like Tifa Locklear? No, not Lock. Damn, I forgot her name. Longheart. Final Fantasy, you know. Okay. Okay. Hello. Hello. Yeah, you're done. Bye bye, Tifa. Lockhart, yes, thank you. Thank you, Lockhart. Totally forgot. And I was the one who came up with the name. Anyways, pulling this guy. Look at that. Whoa! Holy shit. Oh, clipping. It's clipping. Okay. Was too excited there for a second. Was too excited for a second there. Okay. It started to clip through its own bullshit. I can probably fix that. Can I? I don't know. Whatever. I'll fix it another way. This guy. Pull it this way. And look at that. Yeah, I can fix that though. Just delete face. Delete face. Oh shit, not the face. This guy. 7. Oh shit, which one do I have to do? Ooh, impossible to see. Doesn't matter. Do it like that. Eyeball it. I like eyeballing. I'm lazy like that. Yeah, probably. Got too excited there. Cat's fault. Yeah. I mean, I can't believe I'm spending so much time on this crap. I could have just made a block, punch 3 holes in it, and I would have been done. But whatever. It's all good. This is what 3D this modeling is like, guys. It's not glamorous. It's just messing with a bunch of shit. Let's see. So now, oh shit, I forgot I had to bridge the loops. So now we get this joined. It's an ugly motherfucker. Yeah, how do we do that? Oh yeah, I forgot I had this guy too. Shit. Okay. I got it. There we go. Click there, click there. Ugly motherfucker. I mean, I'm not even gonna worry about, I mean, this is like going all kinds of directions. Fuck it, I don't care. Just gonna do this. Click my way through it. Oh shit. And that's when I knew I fucked up. Let me get rid of that guy. Okay, let's try it. W, bridge edge loop. Oh, there it goes. Well, the eyeballing is my fault. I'm one of those guys who just doesn't learn to use all the stupid all the like hotkeys and all the other bullshitty stuff. I'm like, I'll just click my way through it. So yeah. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. It makes you, it's kind of like doing it the hard way. But it's like lazy, but so lazy that it's actually cost more time, more work, just because I like messing with the hacky stuff. Whoa, look at that! See that? You gotta watch out, or you grab something that's not on the place you're supposed to be grabbing. Yeah, do that. Did it work? Yay, it worked. Do this guy. There you go. Now, so that's done. Now I have to do the middle here. I wonder, can I do this? Dun, 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 dun. No. Or can I just do an F? No, it's not gonna do the edge loop thing. Let me see that. It's not gonna do. Yeah, see, it's if you do the edge loop thing, select. No, it's not gonna work. So I think I'm just gonna do F. Yeah, it worked. F makes a face. F for face. Okay, so it seems to be correct, but it's like going in a weird direction here. It's a stupid block in front of me, but it's like here we go. I want to get this out of it, make it more straight, so I'm just gonna grab this and just pull it out. Yeah, that's fine. Grab this guy, pull it out. And there we go. We have our Siamese twins. Holy shit. Look at that shit. It actually worked. Wow. Amazing. Holy crap. Oh yeah, one last thing. Gotta check for the bad things. Ah, 0, 0. We're good. We can print this guy. Yep. Wow, wow, wow. I'm impressed with myself. Look at this crap. Amazing. Yeah. And that's what it looks like when you print it. Oh, look at that. Oh shit. See that? There's like a crease there. Yeah, that's what you get with hacking bullshit. Look at this. Doesn't really matter. It's just because I pulled it out and I didn't like, look, check it out. I didn't change the see the direction of this. See that? Doesn't really matter. So it has this little thingy there. I mean, I can fix it easily. I mean, let me show you. Let's check it out. Look, see? Whoop. There you go. Do this side too? Does this side have it? A little bit. Ah, fuck it. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. Whoop, there you go. It's probably gonna, you're probably gonna still see something, but not as bad. See that? Yeah, you see something, but it's not as bad as whatever. You won't see it in the print. It's too small for the print. Yeah, it costs a bit more time. I mean, yeah, you could do this in like yeah. I mean, let me see. The other way is like make a square and then punch 3 holes in it and you're done. Well, 4 holes. This guy's there too. But yeah, that doesn't always work because the Boolean thing kind of messes up. But this is without the Boolean crap, and you make a perfect model right away. So yeah, but yeah, look at that. From 2 to 1, join them. So now, the reason I was doing all of this was because now I can just, oh shit, my mouse fucked up. I can just like that. Hey, where's the holy shit, it's way up there. Oh, that's why I was fucking up. My origin was in the wrong place. Earlier I couldn't turn it, but that's because my origin, there you go, set origin to geometry. My origin was like way up there, so when you turn the camera's like turning on this long pivot, and it's like the object is here, it's like rotating like that, but you have to put the origin in the object, and then it rotates like, you know, whatever. That was what was fucking me up earlier, man. It's crazy. Okay, there we go. Let's see. So now if you put it here, crap, and then replace this with the wires that I'm thinking about replacing it, then it's gonna work. So that's cool. So actually, that's pretty much the assembly. I can go show you guys the how this works on the inside actually. Oh shit, where's the... Where's the thing? Oh no, there, this one. Oh, I thought man, I lost it. Okay, here's the one with the attached servo mount. And the one that's here is the one with the detached servo mount with the holes in it. So we can remove the servo mount and whatever. I think we're gonna print this one out first. Maybe we're never gonna print this one, but whatever, we'll see. But anyways, the idea is not gonna print this, just gonna cut up some wire and put it here. It's pretty sturdy wire, so when you bend it in this shape, it's gonna stay in the shape. So you can just kind of make hooks and like make it hook into the holes, and it'll, you know, just pull. And the good thing is that it can go up and down, and it can go in anywhere because it's like, you know, it's like thin wires, and it's like whatever, you know, it's gonna work. If it doesn't work, we can still print out this part, and it should just well, this is definitely gonna work, but I'm gonna have to make a hole here. Shall I punch a hole in it now? Yeah, I'll punch a hole in. Let's see, how fat is this guy? And I'm talking about the hole. This is, what is this? This is 3 millimeters. Right, so I need a 3 millimeter. Was that other one a 3 millimeter? No idea. So you go like that. I'm gonna punch a hole in this thing. I'm gonna do the Boolean hole punching. Because whatever, just gonna do it. Let's see. Cylinder 1.5 millimeter. Oh, I already did a 3. Okay. Oh, the other one was a 3. Oh, what's it? Oh, whatever, doesn't matter. Could have used the other one, didn't have to make a new model, but doesn't matter. So put it in there. Go to wireframe so you can see what you're doing. Yeah, just put it in there somewhere. Actually, I don't think this pivot is needed anymore. Oh no, not that. This not pivot. This thingy. I don't think I need to put it that way. I mean, it's bent. You see, it's bent. It's going like that. I think I can just put it back straight, and it'll probably work fine. Or I can pivot it this way. Oh yeah, I think this way is better, because then the link, the arms link, can go like that, and you can have an L shape. Yeah, I think this way is better. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. Oh, getting a... Yeah, I think this way is better. Hold on. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted by a message over there. So yeah. So now I can put the, because the link, this is the arm of the, oh shit, you can't see it, and I also deselected. This is the arm of the servo, but it needs a, you can't just attach it, or else when it moves across, it's gonna be doing weird stuff, because it's gonna do like that. It's because of the lateral movement of the arm is gonna, and this one, the servo does like a semicircle, but this one goes like that, so it's gonna get stuck and it's not it doesn't move up and down. You know what I mean? So you need a link between it to to allow so you have an L shape that does that, and it stays. Let's say this is this one wants to go straight like that, and you have the arm of the servo, and if you do like that, it wants to do a semicircle. But when you put a link on it, the link moves, and this one can maintain its lateral position. So that's why you put a link on it. Just put a joint in it in the arm. So that's what I'm messing with. So but the joint has to stay in an L shape. The joint has to stay in an L shape. So that way, so to do that, if I put it like here, straight, you can't put the L shape correctly. It's gonna kind of fuck it up. So pull it out a bit, and then you can put an L shape, because the servo arm also another thing. Wait, let me get out of this guy. Go here and let me rotate this. The servo arm is gonna be like here. Something like that, and then you can have the link. It's gonna be there. But if you have this guy, oh no, not okay. There you see the servo arm's gonna be like that, approximately. And then, but if you have, let me select this. Can you see with the? Yeah, it's kind of visible. You see the arm here, the servo arm, and you see this. Then you will have, if you put it here, the link. Yeah, it could work, but it's a bit too close. I don't like it. I don't like it that close. So pull it out a bit. It's a bit further away, and it gives you a better travel on the link. Basically, yeah, it allows the movement to be more, to not get stuck, and it gives you a better travel on the link. But you could do this. You could do it because it's still an L. It might work, but I don't trust it that much. I'm not too sure about it. Could print it out like that, but I'm gonna do this just to be safe, because it might fuck up. Okay, let me get back to this whole business. Oh, go back to solid. So this guy is gonna be our whole thingy. Put it there. Oh, let me go back to wireframe, so I can see where I'm putting this thing. Oh, it's not center. That's weird. That's weird. It's not centered. This guy's kind of fucking up. Let me try something. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, this guy. Pull it in. There you go. This guy. 3. Okay, there we go. Now it's straight. Now it's centered. Okay, that was weird. So anyways, yeah, that's fixed. Now go back to this hole. So we're gonna do the Boolean thing again. So grab this guy. Oh, let me do the solid. Is it inside? Oh no, it's not. Let me pull it through. So the hole's gonna go right through it. You saw earlier that we just put it in and then it go, but now it has to go through and through. So just put it in there. Just grab this guy. I'm doing Boolean because I don't want to be messing around like I did earlier with the Siamese thing. There you go. And there's a hole. Okay, now, like we always do, we check for 3D printing. You always have to check for 3D printing. And nice, 0, 0. We have nothing. Oh shit, no, the wrong buttons. There we go. So that's that has a hole now, 3mm hole, just like this guy. So that means our link, because we have a link that fits exactly into this one. So that means the other side of the link is gonna fit exactly in here. So it's gonna work out. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, that's cool. Actually, I'm thinking I'm gonna change this up a bit because I'm not really happy about that curve there. It's kind of fucking me up. So I'll just pull this guy out to here. Yeah, that's fine. Wait a minute, where am I pulling? Yeah, pull it out to here, and then do the same here. Oh. Where is it at? Three centimeters. There we go. So now it's straight. Here it's straight, and it won't, like, because if it's like this, and you have a link going in, it might at one point, it might, bam, if it turns, and it might block it. So have it straight so the link can move freely under it. Because if you have a curve like that, it might hit it. So pull it out, make the thing, and then it, you know, this way the link has more freedom of movement. And it doesn't really change the dynamics of the thing much. Yeah. So that's that. Looking good. Yeah, there's a bunch of crap in the way. Unbelievable. Yeah, so I think, I mean, this is already done. These holes, they're gonna go on the thing there. This is already done. So I was gonna show you the insides of this guy. So basically, this is the ball bearing that we have. I modeled it inside here so that I can build around it. And then I built this guy around it. This is where you put the ball bearing in. See, this has holes. And then you, and this is where you link the steering. So it pulls like that. You push it like you, and on this side you put the wheel, and on this side there's nothing. And then there's like this cap. You put this cap on it. It also has a hole there. The hole has a purpose. Then this part goes on the swivel. You know, you screw it like that. And what I didn't print out last time is this. This is the joint for the wheel. The wheel goes on here. We screw it on, and then it, yeah, and this part. Oh, I forgot. Oh no, wait. And then this part goes into the ball bearing, which is then on this side. This goes on the other side with a screw in it, and but I don't really need this part. I probably won't print it because I figured out that I have some spacers that fit exactly, that do exactly this, so I don't need to print this part. But I might print just to test if my idea worked. So that's how that works, and it's gonna rotate around. The wheel is gonna rotate around this whole assembly, like you saw in the pictures earlier. I can show the pictures again. I mean, the pictures are just a test. Like this is the wheel. This is the test print. This print is different. It was way too deep. I thought the ball bearings were 1 millimeter, one centimeter thick, but they turned out to be 7 millimeters thick. So I had 3 millimeters of wasted space. So I tightened it up a bit. This part was too thick and it was colliding with the wheel, so I fixed that. But anyways, that's what it looks like with the ball bearing in it. And you pretty much just yeah, that's the other side. You pretty much just like this within the wheel. This is what you do. You screw in the wheel from the other side into the yeah. Oh, that's the broken printer. Into the unit. But here you see it's like clipping. So it didn't work out that well. This is just a test sprint. But it's actually the idea is solid, and it's gonna work out on Friday. We're gonna print it out on Friday. Man, this printer is so bad. Look at these shapes. Look at this crap. Man, that Ultimaker 2. Look at this shit. Look at this hole. It's like jaggedy holes. That Ultimaker 2, man, what a piece of shit. Scumbag printer. Look at this crap. Man, I can't wait till my printer's fixed. Our printer's fixed, man. Now we can print normal shit. Well, yeah, it's broken. Look at it. It's dead. But it's fine. Whatever. No big deal. Yeah. I wonder who's in the chat. Yeah. Whoa, there's more people. Hey, what's up, people? Yeah, so actually that's pretty much it. The rest of the car, this is pretty much the size of the car I'm thinking about. Here's the how big was that? Because this is the, let me see, how big is it? Where's the length? There we go, length. How long is this thing? 30 centimeters. Yeah, the car 30 centimeters long. It's significantly shorter than the current one. The current one kind of was too big. Yeah, exactly. Gotta put a hat on it. Put a hat on that printer. Yeah, and like put it like burning money or something. I don't know, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So this is pretty much the size of the car. Still have to build out the chassis. Don't really have an idea for that just yet. Positioning the motor in a different location. I mean, the current motor assembly is in here somewhere. If I can find it. No, that's something else. No, that's something else. Oh yeah, there it is. Here's the current motor assembly. You see the wheel there, and it like, yeah, I punched a bunch of holes in it. That's like hole punching, huge ass hole punching thing. Boom, in one go you punch all these holes. But anyways, yeah, this is the current assembly. It's pretty crappy, but it's like, yeah, the ball bearings here are just held by friction. There's like nothing really holding it. This is like really shitty shit, man. It's amazing. It's amazing. It still works, and it works actually pretty well. We had zero issues with this design. I mean, nothing. I mean, well, okay, one time it crashed and it broke here, but then I fixed it and it never broke again. Yeah, it's a shitty printer. Whatever. I didn't like it. Yeah, ripped off a bunch of man. It's terrible. But oh yeah, this is the motor. This is the RC motor. So I modeled. I changed the position on the, because here I put the motor like kind of angled. Now I'm gonna just put the motor like on top. I mean, it doesn't really matter though. I'm still not. I mean, I could change the position on the motor though. It doesn't really matter. I mean, on top seemed fine, I guess. But I actually maybe put it more in the middle, like a mid-engine. We'll see. Still not clear on exactly what direction that's gonna go. Anyways, this stuff is ready for printing for sure. So we're just gonna print it out on Friday after I fix the printer. Might be actually fun to stream fixing the printer and printing out the first test part. Yeah, I think I'll do that. It's gonna be in the afternoon though, so maybe a lot of you won't see it. But yeah, I'll stream that. That's gonna be fun. So on Friday, we'll have then we'll have two streams. We have the fixing the printer stream, and we'll have the later that night. We'll have the normal stream. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. If anybody has any questions, I think that's it for now. I did everything I wanted to do now. I built. Let's see. Let's recap. I built the. I made two versions of this that we can print. This one. Let me fix that. There you go. Set to origin. I built this one that we can print in one go with a fixed servo position thingy. Built this one with a separated servo position thingy. Have two versions of this. One like this with one hole, and this one with two holes. Let me save a bunch of shit. What else did we do? Oh yeah, we fixed this. Now it should work fine. Well, fine, yeah, properly, fine, whatever. There might be an issue with the distance here, but we'll figure that out later. Well, we'll figure it out later. Whatever, doesn't really matter. Yeah, the wheel assembly is pretty much fixed. So that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to do today. Next time we're gonna try and like figure this stuff out. I mean, I put the stuff in the general places. I mean, this is where the Raspberry Pi is gonna go, mounted on top of this plate. This is the battery. I mean, I don't even have an attachment for the battery. I just modeled the battery and just like, yeah, that's where it's gonna go, somewhere. This is the ESC for the battery. Yeah, it's gonna go somewhere, whatever. I mean, I don't even have a place. I didn't even model the what do you call it, the battery for the Raspberry Pi. I mean, it's not even on here. Here's the motor. Modeled the motor. So that's that. The gears. I'm gonna be using the same gears, but I'm just gonna print new ones because these ones are getting all raggedy. This is already actually the same. Oh yeah, here's also. I was thinking currently in the current design of the motor unit, the ball bearings are pretty close. So it has the tendency of, because it's pretty much like putting something on the end of a stick, and then it's like wobbly. So it has a tendency to wobble a lot. So I was thinking of pushing out the ball bearings further out, like this, putting them here. So it reduced the wobble. That does change the dynamic a bit, and I have to figure out how to get this, get this fixed. Yeah, that's yeah. I have to figure this out because motors hate it when you like. The reason the reason this is like this is because you need to have a direct like link here so that the motor and the gear doesn't separate, or else you're in trouble. So I need to have at least that with a ball bearing there, if preferably. But I have also the problem of having this assembly being way too wobbly. So I need to do it like that. What I could do is I could move the ball bearing back here to where it is now, just like now, and then have this one out here. So you still have kind of the advantage. You only don't have it on this side, but it's still wide enough to keep the whole thing from wobbling all over the place. Yeah, could do that. Or could you introduce a third bearing to attach, because I need to attach the motor here. I need to attach it, or else the gears are gonna start bouncing off each other. I need to have a plate here to prevent the gears from moving off, jumping up, you know, so that has to happen. I need to just figure out how to do it, but because I wanted to have the bearings out here like this to have more stability in the rear axle, because right now it's just doing, it's like attached and it's really thin and it like goes out really, I mean you can see it. Oh, can you? Oh shit, no, I see it doesn't have a tube in it. What the hell? But yeah, you can see here the hold on. Oh, that's weird. What happened? Where's the tube? Well, this is another test, but you can see here, this is another thing. I'm not gonna print it, but this is pretty much the same idea. Or is it here? Let me see if I can show you guys. Yeah, just, oh shit, no, wrong one. Yeah, there we go. Just do a quick, just put a quick in the thing. It's not how it's supposed to be, but whatever. It's fine. Yeah, so this is the current setup, and this is way too thin, and it's causing issues with it moving, twisting, too much twisting. So they're gonna change that up. So that's why I want to have the ball bearings out here. Well, the problem is also that this rod that we're using, we just found it somewhere. So actually, it actually might be better to just cut the rod. We'll see about that. Maybe we should just cut the rod, because we just found a rod that was like, it's fine, keep it like that. And I modeled the rod in 3D. This is like the actual length, and with all the stuff we put on it, it's like, oh, it's kind of long. But maybe it's better to just shorten it up, make it short, and then we won't have those issues. Well, that is not that much. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's the stream, I guess. Thanks for watching, and yeah, Friday I'm gonna stream the what do you call it, the fixing of the 3D printer. I'm gonna stream that so you guys can see how that goes. And then later that night, yeah, good night, Isabel. I'll see you on whenever. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. You're gonna be streaming tomorrow, right? And later that night, we're just gonna do the normal stream we do, and hopefully the printer's fixed, and then we can print all the stuff we need, and then we can, do the stream. If we can't fix the printer, the stream is gonna be, I don't know, it's gonna be iffy, because we need these parts. The car is we need to start, moving the car to the next level. This is why we did these parts. So yeah, that's it pretty much. Anybody say anything else? Nope. Yeah, okay, so thanks for watching, and if you like us, please follow us, where we do these things. We do Wednesday nights, we do 3D modeling streams, like I just did now. Thursday night, Isabel does a gaming stream. She plays sci-fi games. And Fridays, we do the build streams. We do our 3D modeling projects. We print them out, and we actually do our what we actually do. We build stuff with like Raspberry Pis and stuff like that, and just build these robots or RC cars. Right now, we started simple. We started with an RC car concept, and we're working our way through to make a more complex robotic stuff. So yeah, follow us if you like what you see. Also follow us on Discord. The links are in our channel. You can find them in our channel. Maybe I could tell Moobot to. Oh shit. So yeah, that's it. See you all next time. Bye bye.